Any auto body shop professional knows the hardest and most time-consuming job in collision repair is parts removal, especially vehicles with bonded components and stubborn rusted bolts and fasteners. The sooner vehicles can be returned to your customers, the sooner you start making money. With the OTC magnetic induction heater, technicians can quickly and easily perform damage-free repairs to adhesive bonded parts that can't be accomplished with an open flame or other radiant heat sources. The OTC magnetic induction heater is ideal for both repair and recycling facilities. It produces heat in seconds within metal objects such as body panels, nuts, bolts, and windshield pinch welds, without heating or damaging non-metal objects such as glass, paint, plastic, and interior headliners. One of the main advantages of induction is that the heating heads do not get hot during use. This makes induction heating safer to use than flame, resistance, or other radiant heat sources. Induction also heats faster than other conventional methods and is not affected by environmental variables such as temperature and humidity, rain, or snow. The cost advantages of using flameless induction heating are very apparent when considering insurance cost of this type of work. This animation illustrates the simple principles of induction heating. Electric currents are induced in metal objects via electromagnetic fields. Anytime a magnetic field is placed near a metal object, electrical current is created in that object. By increasing the intensity of the current, visual heat can be created in the metal in a matter of seconds. This can actually be seen as the metal will turn red hot. Let's see some examples of induction heating in action. Our first application is decal and emblem removal. When doing auto body work, removing and replacing the vehicle's decals and emblems is a process that can really slow down the delivery schedule of the repair. If the decals are not removed intact, you have to go through the time, trouble, and expense of contacting the dealer, ordering the right decals and emblems, and then waiting for them to come in. By using a lower heat setting, you can remove these decals without damage and avoid the delay and hassle of getting them from the dealer. You can also get the vehicle back to your customer much quicker. With the aid of the glass inductor, the metal heats up in seconds, and the emblems can be easily removed using the OTC magnetic induction heater. Here's a way to really start maximizing your profits. Do the windshield and window replacements yourself. No more waiting on the glass guy to work you into his schedule and slow down the repair and drive up costs. Now you can realize those profits and not have to depend on someone else to do it. The urethane adhesive is removed with the windshield and does not adhere to the pinch weld behind the glass. When the metal channel gets hot, it releases the bond with the urethane, but the glass remains cool, so the urethane maintains the bond with the glass, thus making this process even quicker and cleaner, as the prep time for glass reinstall is reduced dramatically. With a little practice, you can remove a windshield in 15 minutes or less. This process can take 5 or 6 times as long with conventional methods. Let's look one more time at how easy it can be to remove a windshield. For side molding removal, the body inductor works great. We recommend using a higher heat setting when removing side moldings. This thickness of the moldings increases the distance from the body inductor to the metal. As with the windshield and glass removal, the adhesive stays on the molding and not the metal, again greatly reducing prep time. The body inductor also works well for removing pinstripes and vinyl graphics. We recommend using a lower heat setting when removing pinstripes and vinyl graphics, as the distance from the body inductor and the metal is minimal and creates maximum heat. The advantage of using the OTC magnetic induction heater is that the metal behind the paint is heated and prevents damage to the paint. Small dents created by hail or other falling debris can be removed with great success by using the bolt inductor or the hail inductor tool. You should use a lower heat setting for this type of work so as not to damage the paint by overheating. To remove a typical hail dent, start by placing the bolt inductor or the hail inductor at the outer edge of the dent and move the tool around the dent in a circular pattern toward the center of the dent. Here's the same process using the hail inductor. On every vehicle today, vehicle identification and emission specification labels appear in several places. The identification labels on the doors of most cars or trucks can be very hard to get off and tear easily if you don't have a proper method for removal. If the identification labels are not removed intact, you have to go through the time, trouble, and expense of contacting the dealer, ordering the right label, and then waiting for them to come in. The body inductor works great in these situations. Just look at how easily the OTC magnetic induction heater helps remove these labels totally intact. Another time-saving application is the induction heating process applied to rusted manifold bolts. The ability to quickly loosen rusted nuts, bolts, and other fasteners is invaluable when working in today's automotive repair business. Using the bolt inductor and a high setting on the metal around the bolt allows you to loosen the bolt that might break off or strip in normal conditions. In a matter of a few minutes, you can easily remove virtually any nut, bolt, or fastener. The OTC magnetic induction heater is compact and lightweight for easy transport to remote locations. The powder-coated steel chassis is chemical, heat, and impact resistant. It is CSA and CE approved and is UL 599 compliant. The unit comes with a 6.5-foot power cord with a third-wire grounded input. It includes internal transformer isolation for superior safety and can be operated with extension cords up to 100 feet in length. The output connector is rigidly mounted to the chassis, providing the best possible strain relief and prevents damage to the heating attachments and/or induction power source. The OTC magnetic induction heater comes with the adapters seen here. The hail inductor is an optional accessory, as is the number 4489 automotive fastener remover set and the number 6789 Mercedes-Benz molding removal kit. The OTC magnetic induction heater brings the heat to you. Increase your profits, improve customer satisfaction and turnaround time with the use of induction heating. The magnetic induction heater by OTC. Simply the fastest, easiest, and safest method for collision and mechanical repair. If you have any questions about the operation of the product, call 800-533-6127 or visit us on the web at www.otctools.com.